brand new. So 437184. Right, this is where to shop on my website, criticraft.com. We've got some members deals, by the way, on the show. Now, you may have seen some of these yesterday. When you actually put them into your basket, the price lowers even more. Now, if you have maybe been away this weekend, on Friday at 4 o'clock, I actually launched this event. It was a big, big moment. It was the Craft Club celebration event. You can see it, we're advertising it everywhere. People absolutely love it. This event finishes tomorrow around about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So when you add items to your basket, there's a good chance they'll be discounted even more if you're club members. So if it's something you had your eye on, it could be a great time to buy it. But once again, the extra discount is applied when you go to checkout. Right, thanks then, Hannah. I think we should see these designs in more detail.
Yeah, I think it's all very well seeing them sort of on the pack shop there, but actually let's get into what is included within this bundle. So first things first, we've obviously got Spooky Street, which is our wonderful haunted house. And there's just
This
something...
is the dies, sorry.
This is the dies, yeah. We have got designs for the SVG parts we can go through as well. This is the dies, yeah. And what we've given you for the house itself is not just one size, but a whole row of houses. So this is great. Depending on what sort of project you're into, you could have this as a full card front, you could have several houses, create a little scene, you know,
cool
mix and match
tag,
those.
Actually.
Really cool gift tag, isn't it? Yeah, really fun.
Party bags.
What I particularly love about this is that kind of lazy, hazy feel that you're getting from that light. It looks like it's properly shining through the windows.
Like through fog or something.
Yeah, exactly,
it's like diffused.
Yeah, exactly. Diffused is a really great word for it. Now, it is worth considering, why not print these out on something like a printable vellum to get that even more spooky feel to them as well. A few little bright lights behind those two, a lot of fun.
You're right, the light's very clever there.
Very fun, yeah, of course. And that lovely sort of acid green kind of colour there, it's great. Next up are Wibblers, and these are a firm favourite with you guys at home, so we couldn't go over Halloween without bringing you characters for that. I love these. Now, I had a little bit of help when I was creating the demos for this. My two little boys love Halloween, and they are 2 and 3, and what I liked was they could craft with this without being frightened or scared or anything like that. And this is just a bit of fun. Now, we do need names for these characters. I will preface that by saying Ruben and Darius have named this one.
They've been working hard.
Yeah, this one is called Scary Scary
They're
Pumpkin.
Crafters already?
Yeah.
Good on them.
Yeah, Scary Scary Pumpkin.
Right.
Which I thought, yeah, do you know what? Fits the bill. But into that, we've also then got a lovely sort of witchy vibe there, and of course our little mummy too. A lot of fun, and of course, as you can see, cut them, decoupage them up, and create them into those wonderful toppers as well. Next up.
That's really good fun. You know what, when it comes to characters, I'm a bit divided actually with the various different designs.
Yeah.
But those I really do. You know, it's just, it's high quality art at the end of the day.
It is super
but
cute.
They're a little bit mysterious, but still cute. That must be such a hard balance to get with Halloween. It's either one or the other.
Yeah.
That is so universal, that appeal. Right, it's
Of
great.
course, we've got our witch, so we need a broomstick. And what more fun, of course, than creating this maybe around a frame? Have these with the sticks of the broomstick. Is that a stick? Would you call it a stick bit?
Stick bit of the handle broom.
Handle, that's the word I was looking for. This is great for framing your photos, for instance. Decoupage them up, layer them up, tell your stories with them. But I have to share these guys with you.
We have
Look at these.
individuals, by the way. We've changed the details at the bottom of the screen if you just want one of the sets.
We have then got our little ghost and our very, very, very cute skeleton. And what I love is the attention to detail. I think what brings in this more sort of humorous edge to these is things like that goes soft as falling down. Now, this is our David at Highlight HQ. This is his favourite character. And there's something very, very sweet. You can see he's got his arms outstretched. You can probably tell he's doing like the...
It's like a pathetic ghost, which makes it so adorable. Tries his best.
He's trying his hardest, which I think is just the most adorable thing. And of course, these are downloads. The artwork that you're seeing is a download available from our website, highlightcrafts.com. What that means is you can print these as many times as you like. You're not limited to a paper pack. You can lay your dies over the top and cut. But what it also means is you can print these onto any medium that you print on tape. So this could be fabrics, this could be, as we've mentioned, printable vellum, this could be acetate. I mean, this with that sort of see-through effect on it would be really, really fun as well.
I love printable rice paper, seriously. Imagine decoupaging fun spooky vases or something.
Decoupage rice paper onto those pumpkins.
Hannah.
It's got to be done.
On the demonstration train with demonstration. Rice paper and rice paper on the pumpkins. That'd be absolutely brilliant.
Gotta be done.
This is an absolute must. It's a bundle, by the way, if you have just joined us. So it's all a ridiculously good price. Loving it. Right, so what we're looking at now.
Okay, so let's have a look at what is included on our USB.
So this is separate from that one-day special. One-day special, all about the dies at a discount. Brilliant. But if you want to add that the USB, great. So lots of you will be adding the one-day special die sets with the USB. I mean, it makes sense to get them.
Yeah, 100%. And if you are a collector of the Wibblers, this is that next volume in the series. So, of course, we've just seen them in the die format. On the USB is your Spooky Street Wibblers, your Boomstick, and your Haunted House as well. So you've got every single character there. But we break it down further. So included on the USB is the graphics program Minecraft Studio. Please don't let the idea of a graphics program put you off. It is super intuitive, made by crafters for crafters, and super easy to use. I'm sure we will get a chance to go through that in today's show, and we'll be able to show you how easy it is. But let's take a look at all the characters, because we don't just give you Scary Pumpkin. What we give you is Scary Pumpkin, and then start taking elements away to give you other elements to build in as well.
It's like characters from a story,
Yes,
isn't it?
it is.
They're all tied together, don't they?
Yeah, 100%. Again, different colorways. So perhaps you are looking for a different color palette. You've got the different colorways of the houses there. Perhaps you fancy your ghost without the legs.
Yeah.
We can absolutely do that. Or maybe your little skeleton friend without
Most adorable ghost I've ever seen.
He's so
No,
cute,
I'd say that.
He's so cute. But also included are the background papers, again, designed absolutely to go alongside this beautiful artwork. One of the questions we get asked most of is, where do you get your background papers to work alongside your dies or your Minecraft Studio projects? This is where they are. Again, different colorways, different scenes. We've got some with the full moon. They're so atmospheric,
I want
aren't
that to
they?
be like a video game I can play or a
Oh my
film I can
goodness,
watch. You know, it's like a
yeah.
screenshot. You can always feel a story.
You absolutely could, but if you start thinking about this in terms of just taking elements of these pictures, for example, this one that we're looking at the moment, it doesn't necessarily have to be Halloween. This could be the start of, I don't know, like a Sherlock Holmes mystery
Do you know
or
what? It
something.
totally could.
Isn't it? It really
So
could.
you can literally just click and print.
Click and print
It's
these.
so easy.
Yeah.
Until your background.
So the sizes that are loaded on the USB is A4, and then of course we've got A5 as well. But being Minecraft Studio, we can change the sizes, we can change the colors, we can change the elements of what we're using from these as well. It's so flexible. Again, lots and lots of fun. Of course, this is more heavily towards that Halloween vibe with the scary pumpkins there. But you know what? I love the color palettes of this. This is more of your sort of purples and lilacs as well. Furthermore, we have really fun sort of haunted house images at the top there, which are a lot of fun. But again, this is all designed to work together. Included on the Minecraft Studio files are your digital stamps. So perhaps you want to print these out onto, I don't know, something like copy paper, give it to the kids for Halloween, let them colour in it themselves.
Yeah.
Lot of fun. Similarly, if you wanted to print this out on your toner printer, you could then foil these images as well.
Those foiling machines.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Really work beautifully with that.
Nice idea.
But it's not just ends there. With the program, you can mask these off, you can cut elements out of them, so you can build whole scenes as you would do with physical stamps as well. But we don't stop there with volume 4 of this USB. We have another collection to share with you on this. And this
Have a scroll through. You'll be inspired in no time.
Yeah. I mean, the Gemolator Wibblers are the sweetest thing. They're like little gnomes, and they are all about the garden. So perhaps you've got someone in your household who is just obsessed with the garden. Maybe you want to create things like little cards or seed packets, and you want to decorate them with something that's all going to work together. Really sweet little characters, our little boys. So
Much as
sweet.
these were 2 Red Robins, actually.
You absolutely could, yeah. And that's the wonderful thing about having these in that
Yeah, like the
Minecraft Studio
wheelbarrow,
format.
for example.
Yeah.
I can totally imagine that little prop.
You could, use these all together with previous USBs that we brought out. It's totally, isn't it? It's quite fetching, isn't it? But same thing, all your characters in your digi stamps there as well. The reflection artwork in all the colorways. So something like your pink watering can, you would actually pay for as an additional download on our website. It is included on the USB. Our characters, both the standard and then the reverse as well, which is a lot of fun. It means the backs of your designs are going to look as beautiful as the fronts. And then a whole host of patterns all colour matched to work alongside those Germinator collections. And then we've got Spooky Street papers as well.
Oh, there you go. They're brilliant. And so that's just general autumn, isn't
Is it? Yeah, yeah. I mean, this just looks like marbling. I mean, I think that's a lot of fun.
That's like
Almost like retro.
It is. I've had that for some. That's like the Mediterranean terracotta colour.
Love it.
These are really nice. I mean, look, with USBs like this one in the studio, you know they're going to be absolute jam-packed full of designs. That's absolutely the case. So £40, 49 pence. That's for USB, Microsoft Studio, and SVG files. So, and do you know what? Let's say you haven't got a scan and cut yet, because it's worth thinking about. You've got this ready, haven't
Yes.
you?
Yeah.
It's like an expansion pack of art. So yeah, you can see the SVG and Microsoft Studio USB. That is fantastic. Right, so there's the USB. Let's have a look at the Germinators, though. These are great. So perhaps you want to actually buy the dies to work with the artwork on that USB. You can download them if you want to. If you just want to buy the dies and download the art, you can do. But either way, whatever works for you. But you know what? We can't ignore something glaring at us now. Normally, £112.92. Right, it's lowered to £31.40. John, let's have a look at these in a bit more detail. Honestly, were you aware of this? That's taking my breath away.
No, I genuinely, that is the first time I've seen this being this price, and that's
You and me both have, actually.
pretty crazy.
I knew it was a discounted, but I didn't actually know that. Genuinely, I didn't. I mean, I read it. £81.43 off. That's daft. It might not even be right. It might not. The bosses aren't here, so something like so. Roll with it, grab it. £31. I'm off tomorrow as well, so it's someone else's problem. No, we're all a team here. But anyway, if you do want to get this, Hannah, seriously, this is the time.
I mean, definitely. My goodness me. Now, this is so fun. As we've just seen on the Microsoft Studio version of these dies are glorious. It's a pop of colour. It's a lot of fun. Just as you've seen with Spooky Street, the artwork is available for a download on highlightparts.com. So you can print these and
This isn't going to hang around.
No.
This is not going to hang around at that price. Good grief.
But I mean, we've all got that person in our life who has, their garden as their hobby. Perhaps they take pride in creating gardens. It might be that you make and sell for charity. Again, totally open angel policy on these, and you can certainly do that as well. But again, it's the way that in the studio, beautiful little cards like this really capture the humour
Yeah, it
of
is.
the characters. I mean, you can tell these are probably quite grumpy old men.
Oh,
With
do
their
you know
little
what?
hats
Sit down.
pulled
I'll come to you. Have a good old rant.
Yeah, do you know what?
Oh.
They always have a pack of digestives.
Do the
Yeah,
chocolate
100%.
ones.
Yes.
Sorry, Hannah. I should have assumed some of these have great taste.
Yeah, they
yes,
do.
yes.
At their allotment, in their little sheds, the little kettle on the
Bit
side.
Battenberg occasionally.
100%.
Oh, love.
But that would be made by the Mrs. Germinator.
Oh, of course it would be. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. This is lovely. This is so cozy. Look, you just want to explore all the details, all the layers there.
Yeah.
They are simply magnificent. Honestly, folks, £31.49. I don't think it should be that price, but I'm not in tomorrow, so tomorrow, when I'm back on Wednesday, they wanted something else. So, look, honestly, folks, it's 334,144. It works out to be £1.50 per die. Sorry, £4.50 per die set is going to be there. I'm really, really impressed with that. £4.50 per die. Right,